Oh my. Oh my. Gotta do that solo head movement. It's hard. Sorry, I'm killing time waiting for Seamus to return and for 7 p.m. to hit and for whoever to show up in chat that should. I'm just trying to do the thing where people only move their head and not even their shoulders. Hello, Rays. How are you doing? It's really hard to not move your shoulders when you're moving your head. Long day at work. Oh, I know how that goes. I've had long days of, well, classes, and then classes are over, so I'm like, all right, time to start grading. But first, I'm gonna play this game for an hour, and then 7 hours later, it's bedtime. And Seamus returns. Oh, I thought that was Seamus. Sorry, Back is here. He just made that joke to me before we started the stream, and now I repeat it. All right, one more minute, or 30 seconds, or 15 seconds. I don't know. Gotta wait for the 7 p.m. to hit for the special announcement that will be heard here first, and only here first. 3, 2, 1. Hello, and welcome to the 7 o'clock news. I am your host, LewdDolphin. No, I'm kidding. We're not the news. Of course we're not the news. Why would we be the news? That's just silly. Hello, and welcome to Dolphin's Dive, the weekly strategically minded Handelabra stream hosted by LewdDolphin and sometimes Migrant P, and sometimes... Did I say strategically minded stream, by the way? Did I just...
Yes, you did.
Let's start over again. Hi, welcome to Spirit Island Saturdays. It's been a long week. Welcome to Spirit Island Saturdays, where we play Spirit Island on Saturday. I realized because I was starting to say hosted by LewdDolphin. Anyway, it's Spirit Island. It's Saturday. I'm LewdDolphin. Below me is SeamusButler, and that's all we have here today. Because Migrant P has quit Handelabra. No, he hasn't quit. He was fired. No, he wasn't fired. He's just not here. But where is he? Is he under this thing? I don't think he is. He's absent this week. Just like I was absent last week. It happens. But we'll be playing Spirit Island, the two of us. We'll be playing a much better game now that John's not here to make me feel stressed.
That's my job this week.
Now it's Seamus's job to make me stressed. No, I stress myself out when playing this game, if you haven't watched me play solo. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and start a new game, I think. Yeah. What do we want to do? Any plans?
Nope. I will do whatever.
We'll do whatever. I believe it was announced somewhere that the mini pack 1 will be released on Wednesday to the public, so you'll be able to play Heart of the Wildfire, Wildfire, and Serpent Slumbering Beneath the Island come Wednesday. Of course, we're playing on the beta build, so we have cheats that allow us to, do that. I'm going to play Heart of the Wildfire for the first time, so I'm going to take that. So scenario, adversary, or should we just do difficulty 0 for the lulz? Let's see how many games of Spirit Island we can beat today at difficulty 0.
Okay.
That'd be a quite interesting thing.
You probably want to do difficulty 0 if it's your first time playing Wildfire. It's quite complex.
You think I should do div 0? Okay. Yep. Not even like Blitz? Well, yeah.
That should be actually really bad.
Yeah, we'll go do difficulty 0 because why not? I'm the lead. I can control what we do. We're playing this game at difficulty 0. No bells or whistles attached. Right, so I'm gonna need to, you know, take a look over this myself. I saw this, you know, when John was playing, but I don't think I've actually played with Heart of the Wildfire, even in a game with someone else playing Heart of the Wildfire. Was that? No, John did, I think. I don't know. Heart of the Wildfire, special rules. Blazing presence. After you add or move presence after setup in the land it goes to. For each fire showing on your presence tracks, do 1 damage. If 2 or more are showing, add a blight. Push any number of Dahan. And if you add multiple presence into the land at the same time, only do the above effects once. And blight added due to spirit effects does not destroy your blight, including cascades. So yeah, it's a very blight-heavy spirit. The innate powers: Firestorm, range 0, fast power, target land, blight. With 1 plant, 1 damage per 2 fire you have. With 3 plants, it's 1 damage per fire you have instead. With 4 fire and 2 air, you split this power's damage, however desired, between target land and any number of your lands with blight. Ooh. And with 7 fire in a land with blight where you have presence, push all Dahan, destroy all invaders, and add a blight. And that will cascade, of course. And then the slow, 0 range, any power, 4 fire, 1 plant. If target land has 2 blight or more, remove 1 blight. With an additional plant, you could just remove a blight. It doesn't need to have 2 blight. And if you have 5 fire, 2 earth, and 2 plant, you remove another blight. So that's the means of recovering the land from the fire. And then these cards here. Flame's Fury. Fast, any spirit. Target spirit gains 1 energy and does +1 damage with each damage dealing power they use this turn. Threatening Flames. Range 0, fast, blight plus invaders. 2 fear. Push an explorer or town per terror level from target land to adjacent lands without your presence, or if no such land exists, +2 fear. Asphyxiating Smoke, slow, range 2, sacred site, any. 1 fear, destroy a town, push a Dahan. And Flash Fries. Yeah, I remember John calling them Flash Fries. Slow, range 1, any. 1 fear, 1 damage. With 2 air, this power is fast. So I have pushing means, I have destruction, I have a damage that could be +1, and no innate energy. However, growth option 3 gives me lots of energy. And I have lots of fire on this too. So yeah, that could be up to 6 energy on my growth 3. Ooh. All right, so thank you for attending the Lewd Reads stream with your host, LewdDolphin, and co-host, Seamus. All right, so what shall we do? We have stuff happening in the jungles. Well, Rampant Green is very good at stopping things from happening.
If you want to take a few moments to think, I pretty much know what I'm doing.
Yeah, go ahead. Probably want energy right away, maybe?
All right. Okay, I want to go back.
He knew what he wanted to do, but he's already going back. Don't worry, I do that all the time.
What I wanted to do. So you will be proliferating.
Nice.
I do that. I can then kill the tank. Okay.
All right. So this what is 1 damage per 2 fire I have. I can get to 1 fire, and when I'm proliferated, I'll have 2 fire. But it has to be in a land with blight. That's the problem. Actually, I will add a blight. Yeah.
No, that's only when you got 2 or more fire on your presence tracks.
If I'm proliferated, right? If I do this fire and then this fire with the proliferation, that would then be the blighted one. So I would be able to use Firestorm, per se, to stop a build or something. I would also... Oh yeah, I also do damage for each fire, right? So if I did that here... Okay, so the first presence I place is already going to do 1 damage. So I could stop the build in A3. And it's range 3. So I would have to actually do growth option 2 to do that. But if I'm proliferated and that's range 1, I could do that in A8. And with that being the second fire option, I would have 1 blight there, but 2 damage from there takes out the town. And if I have a plant, then I do 1 damage. I take out everything and there's no build. This game's so easy. I just need to be able to get a plant, which either of these 0 cost cards would do. But yeah, I have to do growth option 2 then. So, probably minor, because I have 0 energy. There's 1 fire card. How much do I care about fire cards? I guess if I want to have super innate, I want all that fire. Plus, of course, the Firestorm does damage based on fire. So yeah, I guess I want the fire card. Optionally, I could go for plants, just so I could, you know, trigger these innates a little more often, but... quicken. We'll quicken it up. I can push any number of Dahan, right? So... I'll get them into the land with the city, and we'll figure out what we're gonna do with them later. This board will be over in 2 seconds. Do you want the +1 for your stem to flow, or were you planning on creepers tearing? Or actually, that would work on both, right? Yeah, so this would turn into... Well, 1...
2 damage, 2 is town or city.
Right.
And that would then be 2 damage. Yes, actually, that would work, because then I could kill the town and mountain 7.
Alright. Sounds good to me.
Okay. So, if you play Flame's Fury on me, actually it doesn't need to go first, but then I will give to proliferate you.
And then I will destroy the town. Oh no, I added a blight.
Oh no, now you have Firestorm in there.
Nice. Pretty good turn 1.
I'm going to stop that build.
And they're exploring in the wetlands. Oh, nice. Oh, now you don't have a sacred site.
Oh, God. I keep forgetting that.
We're not worried about the ravages, which is good news. what's my growth track? My next fire is 3 away. Probably don't need to do the energy track. I mean, I guess the free plant would make Firestorm happen for free, but I'm not gonna have that sacred site. That's range 2 of sacred sites. 1 fear, 1 damage. But I won't have the plant. Or no, I would if I have 2 card plays, right? If I do this, just hypothetically, I do this. I can't. Oh no, I would still have this, right? Yeah. So I could perhaps kill the town or the city fast. I'll leave that there. One fear, destroy a town, push a Dahan. So I could do that in C8. At the very least. And flash fries for A2. Or do I need that anymore, actually? Because I have this. I have 3 fire, that's 1 damage. I guess there's still the Explorer, though. I don't have... I guess I technically do have a defend card. It just requires me to have a second presence in here, which will make a Cascade Blight. But this is... What was that?
Lude, when you place Blight in there, it doesn't cascade from your presence place.
Really? I thought every time a Blight is placed, it cascades if it's in a land with Blight.
So bring up your...
Like, we can do a quick test on this right now. If I place this in A4... Yeah, it's cascading.
Oh, that's good. Okay.
Yeah.
Why did I think it didn't?
I'm pretty sure... I mean, like, except for when it explicitly states it, anytime a Blight is added to a land with Blight, it cascades. The exception is, like, I think Sweden 2, which says if 6 damage is done, add a second Blight, but that Blight won't cascade. It explicitly states it. I mean, this is going to be overkill at this point. How about you figure out what you're doing, and then I can determine where to go from there. Well, that was easy.
Yeah.
Were you
I
gonna
play green a lot.
Were you gonna prevent the one in C8? Because I could do that myself. Well, not prevent it, but destroy the town. Or
Sure,
I guess I could do that in C7. Ooh, I have that level now, so I could spread it, but I don't have any other valid targets. So I have 4 fire, 2 damage takes out A2. So now Flash Fries is just sitting around. I guess I could... This is fast. Yeah, I could do that in C8. And then there's just no build. And then I can use Asphyxiating Smoke in C7. Alright.
All acceptable to me.
Excellent. My board's already empty. That's how good I am. But that's, of course, difficulty 0, so that's why. It's the warm-up game before the real game.
zone do I want to be in?
Oh no, they're ravaging in the jungle. Oh no, they're building in the wetlands. Oh no, they're exploring in the mountains. All right, so asphyxiation there. And recover.
That's only 1 damage, so that's not going to make a difference.
Range 0, blatant invaders. Alright, so we're gonna get a fear card. That's nice.
I will be reclaiming this turn.
Alright. Go for it.
Okay, I'm going to get the blight removal. Looking at no Heart of the Wildfire in particular.
Why would you want to take blight removal? That's so boring. Just add more blight to the board.
So I need 1 water. Let's take that card. And let's make a happy wildfire. And proliferate him again.
Okay, that's actually good, because I can stop A1 and C7 with that. Unless you need me to go into C5.
No, C5 is defended.
Okay.
And don't forget, your Mountain 1 has to be stomped at some point as well.
Right, yeah, but if I do presence into A1 and presence into C7, I just destroy them by my own fire.
Yep, that works.
So I have 2 cards I don't really care about, though. Quicken the Earth struggles. I'm in no land where there's things. And there won't ever be a land where I'm in things. Threatening Flames is just the fear card, so that's, I mean, that's fine. Actually, we do want that fear. We want fear. Okay, so I'll just, what was that?
That card needs Blight plus Invaders.
Oh, true. Yeah, I'm not going to actually hit that then. Okay. I mean, if I get into C5, I actually would be able to, but... yeah, that's definitely a problem. I have 2 fire revealed, so yeah, if I go into C5... Oh, but the problem is I'm going to add too much blight, and we'll blight the island. Oh no, we're going to blight the island!
And C5 is already taken care of.
Yeah, I know. Okay, I'll just deal with things with my, mere presence. Actually, before I do that, let me take the card.
Ooh, steam vents.
Hey, blight removal.
Even better.
Steam vents. Let's see. Shadows of the Burning Forest is fire and plant.
Yep, and that makes you happy.
Yeah, I think I don't really care about... I mean, I guess it's fear, right? It's just fear.
Yep.
But I want the energy because I'm not really playing cards except for Shadows of the Burning Forest. That also triggers this for what it does, which is 0. You're not able to push things into my land, are you?
Just so you can burn them some more.
Just so we can threaten them with flames. I mean, I could just play this for the elements, and then I get this level innate.
Yep. Just remove a blight.
Yeah, it's just flat blight removal.
Because then you can dump more of your presence in there.
Yeah. I'll just reclaim next turn. It's fine. Oh yeah, I guess I was trying to get to another fire, wasn't I? That's fine. Yeah. Do you want this guy somewhere?
Shove him into the jungle 4. Yes, we shall allow that ravage.
There's the fear card. Oh, but it's too late. It's too late to apologize. That was a very wonderful explore there, guys. You've explored in one land.
That's not actually going to hit anything. And that only does 1 damage.
Very exciting. I have nothing to push, so I'll just get fear. There's no cascade anywhere. So yeah, I guess if I just want a sacred site somewhere.
Yeah, they're going into... You start clearing out the coast on your board, so you can keep hitting the...
True. All right, so... Yeah, I'll just reclaim. Gets me a power card. Elemental boon. Which not much overlap here, just the plant.
Yeah.
The gift of living energy is fire and plant, though.
There's also earth.
Oh, do we have earth? Oh yeah, there is 1 earth, or 2 earth rather. Right.
But that's kind of not worth it. You're probably better off taking gift of living energy.
It's 0 cost.
Yep.
And it's fire! Fire! Okay. What are you gonna do?
I am thinking I may take a power card this turn. Actually, I may not. Oh yeah, this has to come to jungle weapons. If I want presence in there, I have to take it from there. two of my favorite major powers. Actually, I'm going to use Entwined. I'm going to take Entwined power.
Yeah, Entwined seems good. You got the elements. And I'd be able to use you. I'd be able to use you and abuse you.
Okay, that's
nice. So that's a defend. Except that's... Oh, you would be able to use that. And you can use that power twice. Ooh, Flame's Fury seems nice here. Because it triggers for the repeat, right? Yeah.
Oh, yes, that would.
What happens if I repeat Flame's Fury on you? Does that mean you do +2 damage with each damage dealing power?
I would assume so. I've never tried it.
Although you didn't... right, it was Power Storm was the one. Yeah, this isn't Divine Power. Okay. Right, so Flame's Fury to help you. And you would be able to... Well, you wouldn't be able to... Like, there'd be a city and a town that would be 4 damage versus 5.
1 second. No, I don't have another damage dealing power.
Hello, Brian Low Wolf Hunt, and welcome to Not Dolphins Dive. Welcome to I burned my land and now there's no one there. I mean, I think I could just do like 1 damage, right? Like Flash Fries with Entwined Power would just do the extra damage you would need.
That should do it. Yep.
And then I have 1 more card play.
Remember, I need to put a thingy in the sands. Oh no, I don't, because I can target it from the jungle.
With what?
For the Purifying Flame, it needs to be targeted from a sacred site, but the jungle has one, so we can hit both of those lands. Lands 2 and 3 on my board.
Right, but it's 1 damage per blight, and there's no blight in there.
Oh yeah, I'm an idiot.
But Creeper's Tear would do 4 damage with that.
So what am I thinking? It's a ravage into the thing. I need to throw the defend in there.
Yeah, the ravage in the mountain you gotta defend for from the jungle.
Oh yeah. No, it's only defend 2 because I only have 1 water.
Yeah, but it's all you need. It's just 3 damage. You could remove the blight in A7 at the very least.
Yeah.
Or C7 too.
I may remove it from your mountain.
Yeah. So you got options for Purifying Flame. It still makes sense. What am I gonna do here? I don't currently have 2 sacred sites, but I could still give you 2 energy if you needed it.
2 energy would be great.
To, I guess, refund the Entwined Power, maybe? I guess the other thing is if I want to remove Blight, because there's no more double Blights, I would need to play a plant. Oh, but that is a plant. Ta-da!
Hey.
Alright. And the only lands that have Blight have nothing in them. Yeah, so my Firestorm is not doing anything. And I have enough fire and enough plant, but not enough earth, but there's no land with double blight, yeah, so that's the best I'm gonna do here.
Okay, so first things first, entwined power.
Do you want a major or a minor?
I would prefer minor at the moment.
Okay. I could, I mean, even though I don't have much energy at hand, I could do the major, but I'm gonna have super energy with growth option 3. But yeah, if you need the minor, we'll go for minor, that's fine. Lure of the Unknown has fire and plant on it, but I probably need more earths now, don't I?
Which, grabs the trees and stones.
Oh, actually, no, it has all 3 of them. Oh, Nikes. But it targets a land without blight. Does such a thing exist?
Yes, it does. And I'm pretty sure I'm taking voracious growth to make sure there is. Okay. Oh yeah, I didn't have 2 waters, so we're not triggering the extra thing. So I wanted to overgrow into the night, into here, add 1 presence, and make it that.
All right.
Oh, and I've almost forgot all enveloping green.
All right.
It's an important one.
And I will do... Oh, right. That's for you. And
Thank you
this... Sure. All right. First fear card. Each player removes an explorer from an inland land. There was only 1 valid land. We're winning too hard.
A terror level 1 victory here if we're not careful.
We're winning too hard.
I'm not going to have that.
Aha, coastal.
The one that...
Yeah, this makes the Terror level 1 victory not happen. Or at least not next turn.
Mountains or silence.
I've only had a sacred site on the west coast. Oh well.
Yeah.
Let's see. I could do this here because coastal is now the concern, and this now could be done any coastal land.
Yeah. I'd say do it your side.
Yeah.
Then you place a presence
Probably...
during your growth, and I can give you gift of proliferation.
Right.
You can just clear your side of the board again.
Just clear my side of the board. Those Dahan over there are like, we want to be able to do something. All right. Yeah, so I'll just do that there. 3 card plays and 7 energy.
I have to reclaim. Ew, Is Entwined Power any good for you this turn?
Let's see. That's not gonna work. There's no towns or cities on the board. Whoops.
There is currently 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 actually, yes. You are going to need Entwined Power to be able to target stuff over on my side of the board. Okay, I'm ready.
Within range of 1. So even with Entwined Power, I can't proliferate over here, right? Because you can only... You and target spirit may use each other's presence to target powers. This is not power targeting, it's explicitly range 1 from your presence, so... but that's fine, I can still do something at A2, and I can still do these things on the East Coast.
Yeah. So, yeah, no, I was going to proliferate you so you could kill the guy in the wetlands.
Yeah.
And then target all your powers with mine in the on the east of the island.
Yeah, we currently just have a situation where I can't do much. You know, I'm playing this game too well. I have no land with blight and invaders. I should have let them build more. Oh well. I guess that's part of the complication of Heart of the Wildfire, is that if you use your powers to keep destroying stuff, then you can't really threaten with flames. If I hadn't removed the blight in A2, though, I could have threatened with flames, but I don't know, whatever. The blight removal at least makes me put more presence down, which is important too. Yeah, probably just Shadows of the Burning Forest at this point. Because, like, I don't know that I need all of these things, but I don't really... Like, what if I don't play that? It doesn't really matter in terms of these thresholds, but that's fear, so that's still useful. That's fear. That takes out a town that builds, that destroys a town explicitly, so yeah. Okay. I'm good.
Okay, ready?
I'm ready. Which one do you want, minor or major? You just took a second major, so...
Yeah, I'd say minor again, unless you need a major.
I can get a major with my reclaim. Hey, reaching grasp, that would help in this game. There's no fire here either, so...
There's no plant either.
Yeah, this is kind of trash.
Okay, because mainly I wanted to get one for forgetting.
True. I'm gonna take reaching grasp unless you want it.
No. I'm looking at everything there and going, that's all perfectly good forget fodder.
Oh, and we can gift. Oh.
Actually, I'm going to lob that one over to you.
Do you want one of these? Reaching grasp?
No, I'm good.
They're not good elements, and yeah. Do you want to do that in B2 or C2 or whatever? Because that's
no.
Okay.
Don't worry, I have C2 covered.
C2 is gonna see some C4. Oh yeah. I want 4 card plays. Actually, I want that fire plant.
Go back into your wetlands to kill the.
Yeah.
That's your side of the board cleared then.
Mm-hmm.
And then pulling comes green.
I gotta push my Dahan.
Oh right. Sorry.
There. They don't really have a place in this land. They're just existing. Oh right, yeah. Nice.
And then Firestorm.
I can deal with both builds. I mean, like, I kind of need things to do.
Yeah. Ooh, I build them. Because I can also Voracious Growth into there.
Mm-hmm. Mountains. All 2 of them. Oh, and that... Oh, man, if I had pushed the Dahan in there... Oh, man, actually, I should have pushed the Dahan into both of the coastal lands. Or no, wait. Yeah, they would have ravaged there. Oh. Oh, well. I should have been smarter. I guess I could still rouse the trees or something. Or no. Oh, no, I do have a sacred site now. Land without blight, 2 damage. Destroy a town which doesn't exist. Push a Dahan. I could just push the Dahan in there. Aha. That would do it. 2 fear. Push from mountain. And blight stuff. Just trying to think. What would be the most effective use of actions here?
Well, there's only one place you can destroy a town, so...
Right. I could just use this to push a Dahan from A2 into A1 and let the Dahan kill that guy. But this town's at 1 health, so anything that does 1 damage works. I could push that town into C2, but then I wouldn't have enough really to do to take out the guy at A1. I could just put a presence there and kill him that way. Yeah, so if this guy dies from presence add, this guy dies from ravage, and I take out the 2 guys in the mountains and the sands, then we get the terror level 1 victory.
Yep.
Okay. And this is forced pushing. You can just go that way. Mountains, jungles. Oh, I could just push him. Aha! You could just go in there. And then he just dies from Dahan.
In the ravage as well.
And I'll just take out that blight in case I want to just put a presence there to spite him. So the game's over. So
yes.
Seeing as it's over, I'll go take a major power now. There's no fire here. Why?
Because the game despises you and wants to show it.
The game hates me so much. I can't even get the threshold for Indomitable Claim. That makes me sad. Although it doesn't really do anything. 0 card play win? Yeah, we could just do nothing and win. So actually, to save points, I need to not put a presence so that we don't lose points.
So anything you can do in the fast phase to remove blight.
Oh, right, that's reposition still does it. All right, well, I guess I'm putting a presence down because I have to. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to recover that blight. Here, reaching grasp. And things. Whoops. Yeah, we lost the point because of me. I should have only reclaimed and not placed the presence. There's the fire. Land threshes with Heart of the Wildfire. That seems kind of good. Can you get to your blight removal threshold?
Not in the fast phase. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I could.
You gotta play... Yeah, you gotta play your water and earth cards. Assuming you can. Looks like you can. Yay! There we go. We salvaged it! Sure, drought.
Sure. Alright.
And then gifting. I'll give you Purifying Flame, because I'm so nice.
Thank you. I believe that's my board cleared of blight.
And then we have my board that has lots of blight. Whoops, sorry, didn't mean to leave my land ablaze. So here's me trying. Oh, I could have done it if I hadn't pushed that explorer. Gosh dang it. Here's me reaching grasp. Here's me defending. Here's me damaging a land that has nothing. Is the fear card going to do this for us? May push an explorer into a land with more towns and cities than where it came from. Well, there are no lands with towns or cities, so that won't work. Game over. Victory! There are no invaders on the island!
Yay! Terror level 1 victory!
That's what happens when you've been playing so many games against Sweden 5 and England 6. You play with no scenario adversary. It's so easy. And then the people in the chat that say, I haven't won a game of Spirit Island yet, then get mad, so. Yeah, actually, even though you removed that blight, my blight ad still screwed us. Or did it? No. No, yeah, no, we're good, because if I hadn't put the blight and you still removed one, we'd be at 4. And that would have been still -2. Yeah, so I didn't screw us up point-wise.
I don't care about the points anyway.
Welcome to Spirit Island, where everything's made up and the points don't matter. And then the people who find level 6 easy get mad at the noobs. Alright, let's play another one. And I'll be Heart of the Wildfire again. But this time, let's kick it up a notch. Viewers, choose the scenario and adversary.
Sleepy Danger Noodle.
Sleepy Danger Noodle. We'll probably keep the adversary lowish level, so that's a slightly faster game. And then you chose England, so it's still screwed. Okay, fantastic. You want to do England 2 with a scenario, or England 3 or 4?
How's Long Forgotten is Branch and Claw.
Yeah, we don't have those scenarios yet. Even though the Indiegogo page did say that development has started on Branch and Claw, it is not yet available in the beta and probably won't be for a while. I'm sure those things will be in the development builds and or alpha builds, which I also don't have access to. So I won't be seeing those. And you won't be seeing those on Spirit Island Saturdays, unless maybe John decides to play with the development build. You forgot which were base. Yeah, we have Blitz, Dahan Insurrection, Guard the Owl's Heart, and Rituals of Terror. I would probably veto Rituals of Terror, because we're not playing with River or Thunder Speaker, as we decided last time. Dahan Insurrection. I like that one a lot, actually. Actually, it combos really well with my ability. So after an action destroys one or more town city, add an explorer per town destroyed and a town per city destroyed. So basically when you destroy something, it levels down, but they're added to the land with Dahan closest to the destruction. But after an action that moves one or more Dahan, each Dahan that moved does 1 damage in their land. So with Heart of the Wildfire, not you, this one, whenever I place a presence, I do damage. I also push Dahan, and the Dahan do damage. Yeah! And you do constant rating before a military response, if relevant. New victory level conditions. Tier 1 is no victory. Tier 2 is no lands with town cities outnumbering Dahan. Tier 3, fewer than 1 land per player where town cities outnumber Dahan. And if we get to Tier level 4, Dahan immediately damage invaders in every land as if they were fighting back after a ravage. And if it doesn't fulfill the victory, you lose. And additionally, if there are fewer than 2 Dahan per player left alive, we lose. So that would be 4 Dahan, or fewer than 4 total then. So, gotta keep them alive. I haven't had that additional loss condition happen yet because I tend to keep Dahan alive, but that can certainly be more problematic in Sweden where Dahan get replaced with towns. And I think there's another adversary in Branch and Claw that does that. Is that Russia?
No,
or is,
France.
Oh, right. Russia's, sorry, I don't have the expansions internalized in my head yet because I've gotten both and I've been looking at both but not playing either. Russia's one that's like, it's like Sweden but with explorers, right?
Yep.
And
murdering.
Mm-hmm. I know that France has that event card that you put like 3 down or something.
And they also have a limited pool of towns.
Mm-hmm.
7 per player, which if you ever run out of towns, you lose.
Whoops. All right, so let's just avoid high immigration, I think.
Yeah.
Because that's just going to make the game longer on basis of we have to evaluate all of our actions in addition to with high immigration factored in. So we have indentured servants, so build actions aren't just for empty lands, but lands adjacent to 2 town cities. And we have an additional city in land 1 and town in land 2. The escalation on the town on each board that still has towns and cities build in the land with the most. And if there are ever 7 or more town cities in a single land, the invaders win. And then Dahan insurrection things as well. This scenario is notably harder when playing versus adversaries that build lots of town cities. Hey, let's go.
Also, I will be wanting to nom on your presence.
Yes. Because you are serpents. It's only ever my presence you can take with that, right? Because it's...
Yeah, it's another spirit.
Yeah, another, yeah. Only in solo can you target yourself, because there isn't another spirit. Okay. So they explored in the mountains. Which is kind of the sacred land in this game.
Yep. I am going to place presence.
So I won't be able to do turn 1 presence destruction, or not destruction, but place presence the destroy explorer thing. Because of the fact that I won't have you proliferating me in this game.
I can eat 1 or 2 of the presents out of your triple stack there, so that's not a problem.
Mm-hmm.
Don't need to do elemental ages this turn. So, your choice of gift of flowing power, gain 1 G, and then either play another power card by paying its cost, or gain 1 fire and 1 water, or gain a minor power, then choose to either immediately play it by paying its cost, or gain 1 moon and 1 mountain.
Interesting. The fire could be helpful. It's fire and water, so... Oh no, I would do still 1 damage. Oh right, it's the blight that I need 2 fires for. Okay. Yeah, the problem is this power requires my land to have blight in it, so the plant isn't gonna be helping me. The fire then wouldn't trigger that. Also, I'm only gonna have 1 card play. So what's gonna be most useful? I would like to stop one of those builds. B2 is probably lost cause already. I can at least asphyxiating one of the towns that builds and presence placement to destroy the other one, right? So, and I'll want to... but I have to push the Dahan out of that. That's dumb. I want that Dahan to kill the guy by death by Dahan. Man. I guess I could place a second presence to push the Dahan back, but that won't help. Okay, so... I guess I could put the presence in B7.
Anyway.
What was that?
Because if you do push the Dahan into Mountain 8, there'll be a town there next turn. So during the Ravage, when the Dahan strike back, I'll be able to kill the town.
Right, but only if there's a defend. If I destroy the town...
You'll defend.
You'll defend? Oh, right, because you have the...
Elemental Aegis.
Okay. So I don't need to destroy that town then. Okay. Moving Dahan deals 1 damage. Oh, you are right. Right, because we are actually playing in Dahan Insurrection. Right. Okay, so that's, I mean, obviously I'm gonna put presents over here then. Like, okay, good. I stopped 2 builds, you're welcome. But am I gonna go for energy or power card?
Actually, looking at it, power
They're
card
giving me a power card, right? Or you could give me a power card and I could play it.
Yep.
Right, we were trying to decide that and I kind of forgot about that part. Yeah, so, yeah, power card might be better because I don't have anything to play right now. So let's just see what my options are here. No fire. Some 0 cost cards. Oh, gift of power is what you would want. Whoops. Sorry.
Actually, you done that to me in your first draw in last game as well, because like that card as well.
I could gift of constancy, and then you could just absorb my presence like every turn.
Oh.
I don't need my presence. If I target another spirit, I also reclaim 1 power card. Oh, hey, so I could just keep reclaiming Gift of Constancy, and you could reclaim Absorb Essence, and we'll just get a Super Serpent.
So I can't. I only get to play 1 card.
Well, yeah. Oh, right. Oh, I see. That's right. And you can't get to that. Okay. Well, that's fine. I'll just Gift of Constancy. So I don't think my other actions are going to do anything too good. And I guess I could stop a build in the slow phase with flash fries, but it's, or flash fires, but it's too late because I already revealed the card, so I can't rewind. So, and these fast things, yeah, I can't do anything with. All right, I'm good. Triple stack is good.
Is there an element you'd like?
Oh, I forgot about this part. Oh, you also gain 3 energy off of that. Oh my god. There's nothing I can really do unless... Oh, I don't even have my... Oh, but if I have a plant, I have that. But then I only have 1 fire, so that does nothing. Not that it would do anything anyway, but yeah. There's nothing I could do with it, so... Okay.
Okay.
Oh, why did they build... Oh. Because they were adjacent to 2 towns. Right. Right. I didn't see B6 or D1. Right. Well, Mobby.
That's okay, I still have elemental aegis.
True, and now we'll actually block perfectly still. Okay. Yeah, so with England is basically wherever they explore, they're basically gonna build unless we get developed enough. And I made the mistake of thinking that we were developed enough on turn 1. Ha 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 ha. Okay, I guess you paid it back by taking a card I would have liked.
Steam vents?
Yeah, I wanted steam vents, dude.
So we want Elemental Aegis this turn. And then that one. So you're getting a minor power card.
Okay. So if I place with a presence placement, I can do 2 damage if I take off the fire. So I would be able to put it in D8. If I put it in B7, that blights and you lose your presence. So I'd have to do it in D8. That destroys that town. I could push the Dahan into B7, and Elemental Aegis would kill that town.
Okay.
That's at least worth it, right? I mean,
Yeah.
can't do much about the builds until we start ravaging the lands, so... What powers do I have that I might want to think about?
If you're going to do that, you might as well dump him into Sands 3 and stop the build. Does that make more sense than stopping him out there?
I wouldn't stop the build because it's next to 3 town cities.
No, you're right.
My means of defending against builds is to put a presence in there. I think I'm gonna go for energy this turn. Click a land to add a explore to. Oh, right, because I destroyed a town, right.
Shove it into the same land.
Yeah, the thing, so, I mean, it's not going to matter, but when that town is destroyed, it will turn into an explorer as well. But yeah, the Dahan will take out both that town and city, or town and explorer, and we'll leave an explorer there. Okay. I only have 1 card placed still. So, I do have 2 fire, so a plant gives me 1 damage per 2 fire I have. Well, the only valid target would be B5 for that. I could destroy the town that builds, but that's going to turn into an explorer. Oh, I was thinking of Flame Sphering, because you do have this. Are you in a land where that would work? I guess D7 would be relevant. And it does give me a plant as well, so that's good. Okay. And then gift is going to be gain and play it immediately. Okay. I don't think the moon and earth is going to help me right now, so I could just, yeah, gain it and play it. Yeah.
God, I love that card.
Just, you know, defend 3 and 6 lands, no big deal. Elemental boon, eh? Boon would help you with your highest innates.
Yep.
Plus, I do want fire and plant anyway. Fire also helps you here.
And the plant gets you energy.
Yeah. Right, and I could play it right now. Yeah, so what would that do? I would be able to... Yeah, you would be able to... Serpent Wakes immediately. Because what are these other options? Add a Blight? Sure. Fear? Sure. Nah, I'll just take Boone. So you need fire,
cloud, and mountain.
Okay. It gives me the Burned Land Regrows. Oh, and I already have the Instead happening. And I have 2 fire, so I'd be doing 2 damage with this. Interesting.
4 fire.
I don't really... I could stop the city that builds in D7. Would that be worth it?
Yep.
Because I'm not going to stop the build in B5. Oh, but this has to be... Oh, I can't, actually, because that's ranged here. Right, yeah. This only targets this. Never mind. My bad.
Okay.
They're exploring the jungle.
Don't push that. Actually, yes.
You. Energy.
And you'll go.
I'll do this in D8 because it works in any land because I had enough plants. I'm going to save the double blight for when I can only remove from 2 blight. Okay. So what options do I have for B5? I could push the town out. That's probably the best thing I can do. Also, I think this is new because I think it was updated in the past week. The music for Heart of the Wildfire and Serpent. So congratulations, you're hearing the music for Heart of the Wildfire and Serpent slumbering beneath the island.
Oh. Damn it. I wanted to forget fodder. Those are actually good cards.
Aww. Yeah, blight removal is kind of important with Serpent, or not Serpent, Wildfire. The alternative is we just resign ourselves to blighting the island. Though the annoying thing is, I only ever place 1 presence per turn, so it'd be hard for me to actually keep up with the presence removal. Until Branching Claw is added, and we have other blight cards, but also event cards.
You opt for me nomming on your presence again?
Yep, that's good. Can probably take out of D8 if there's... If all else fails, or B7 maybe, I don't know.
So I'm using Encompassing Wood this turn, so I have the 2 ravages on my board dealt with.
Okay. Placing a presence in B3 almost works, but the town turns into an explorer. Or no, wait, because I'm doing... Oh, but Oh, it's just 2 fire. Yeah, so I'd be doing 2 damage. There'd still be 2 explorers there. Plus, if I place a presence there, I place a blight there as well. And then if the ravage you know, does things, well, then it cascades. Then it will cascade into a land with blight. So triple cascade. I mean, probably gaining power cards the correct play here. I can already play 2 cards with my energy. So yeah, I'll just take a power.
Ooh, Call of the Down Ways.
Yeah, one of my favorite cards. I don't have any moons though. Do I? Do I have any moons? I could have moons.
Although Call to Migrate with the scenario is very good.
Yes. But there's nothing that helps with B3. I could quicken actually into B5, but that's not really going to do anything.
It means no more blight in that B5.
Well, I mean, the thing is I already have an option for dealing with it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'd push the town. There's only one. We're on terror level 1. Yeah. Yeah, it's probably called a migrate. Gives me a fire. Doesn't give me a plant. Shadows of the Burning Forest would give me fire and plant and moon for Call of the Dawn Ways, but I mean, Call of the Dawn Ways is also really good in this scenario too. Ugh.
Yep.
But I'm gonna just call the migrate.
And there.
So I can't help B3 then. No, I can. It'll be a land with blight, so I could use my firestorm. What am I talking about?
Okay, push one of those guys into the jungle.
Oh, right, yeah. Well, doesn't stop the build, but yeah, that does something. I want to leave one there for the Ravage. Or no, there's not going to be a Ravage. What am I talking about? Ugh. Lewd! There's no Ravage here now! Still going to do that. So that already triggers that. Fire gives me blight removal.
Why did it put the Explorer back?
Because I destroyed the town. Oh, and actually it's only...
Just an Explorer. Oh, sorry, yes.
Oh, I see what happened. Okay. Because I didn't leave a Dahan in that land, it moved... The town that turned into an Explorer went into the next relevant land, which is actually B4. Okay. Well... I mean, it doesn't stop the build anyway, so yeah, I guess it's probably fine for that to just happen. This is range 0. Ugh. Call to migrate, maybe, just to do...
Move some guys around and murder some stuff?
Do what?
Move some guys around and murder some stuff?
Yes. I think you said medicine. I was really confused. Move some guys around for some medicine and stuff? Yes, we're gonna get some Dahan medicine. Yeah, I can remove the double blight from B5, I guess, so that works. Okay. So Firestorm here. Threatening flames here. Actually, I'd rather take out the town with this. And then there's still Dahan insurrection happening. I'll just throw it there. Do I want to push that guy out? I mean, that's the only place that's valid, right? Yeah. You can just go into Murder Mountain. You could take from D8 or B7, either or.
Actually, I'm going to take from B7 because that gives you better vision.
Yeah, makes sense.
What?
Ooh, if I get a plant, actually, I would be able to remove a single blight.
Fear card.
Oh, defend too. Well, that works. Exploring in the wetlands. Oh, and they also escalate now, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna have to deal with Murder Mountain. You're gonna have to deal with Murder Jungle. They're only at 4 right now. It's 7 when it's problematic. Okay. So let's see. This is going to deal damage based on what Dahan finish here. Or what Dahan move into here.
Can I make a suggestion?
Sure.
Pull in the 2 Dahan from Wetlands 1 and the mountain.
Mm-hmm.
And then the 2 guys in the jungle then go into Murder Mountain, actually, probably, and kill something there. And the 2 guys in will kill the town in the jungle.
Makes sense. And it's very important I select the Dahan that weren't gathered in there. So that Ravage is still slightly problematic, but...
Okay. So, ravaging into the jungle. I am going to have to reclaim this turn. And I can't move into it. Land with... blight. I think I'm going to... Four, that's not going to be enough. Hopefully that's the right. There.
Yeah, that one's the one time that you click and drag.
Yep. Okay, so... thing of ravage in the jungles. I'm going to club Elemental Aegis to get the two central jungles defended.
Alright, that's good.
And then... Good. That's useful to do.
Probably gonna take a major here.
That's what I'm tending next turn.
If I take a major, I place a presence at range 3. It's conceivable that I could deal with D2 if I get the right major. I'm not sure I can deal with D2 and B4. And the problem is B4 cascades, but if I place a presence there, it still cascades.
If I take that as green, I will not be able to get to the second level. Yeah, it's 3 mountain. Can't get 3 mountain to plant. In which case... You're getting another power card.
Okay. Interesting.
Fear.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go a bit greedy here. Land Thrashes is pretty good, but it's slow.
Rapid Winds of Sunlight for attack paratroopers.
And that's really good in this scenario. I'm not in a land with Dahan. I could be. Do I have sun? I have air, I have sun. I have an animal, but that might just be, well, I don't know. Land Thrashes would be 3 damage in the mountain, which is not actually that good. Alright. I guess it would be... Oh, it would actually be decent in B1. That would be 4 damage. Oh, but it's target land blight. There's no blight in that. Okay. Poisoned land. Oh, jeez. I guess it's paratroopers.
Yep.
And I've had great trouble with threatening flames in the previous game. Range 0, land with blight, and land with invaders. The blight's the easy part. The invaders is the hard part.
Yeah, but this game is a bit different.
It's definitely different, yeah. That's true. Do you need constancy anymore? You have lots of energy. Do you need to reclaim one each turn? I guess not. Let's just do that then. Okay. I can't play my hand. So I guess I'll just go for energy then. Now, if I... I also push Dahan with that, so it might make more sense to put the presence in the jungle. Even though that's going to cascade. But that will take out the 2 explorers. I can push the 2 Dahan into B2. They'll do damage there. And then on a later turn, I could Rapid Wings in there. I have to, it's range 0 though, is the hard part, but that would be a place the paratroop though. You have these two covered. This is what, range 3? All the wetlands are just gonna build regardless. Actually, maybe not B6.
Yes, it will. There's jungle 8. Oh no, that town won't be there.
So maybe if I do that. Oh, but then I gotta deal with... Oh, but the guy moved. Is that problematic? For your presence, no. You have 2. Let's defend 2 and then defend 2. Yeah, so that's fine. All right, good. Right, so there's only 1 explorer left in there. I could flash fire, is it? As long as I play another card, which could just be asphyxiating smoke. Although now Firestorm works. Oh, but I guess, was I gonna do something with B4? Oh, right. I put the presence in B6 instead of B4. That's... Oh, but that's gonna blight the island, though.
No. Flash fires into B4.
Oh, yeah, if I do that, okay. And then do that there. Okay, that will work then. Okay. So, flash fires... Firestorm. So good. Right, so I can play any of these. Rouse the Trees gives me everything I would want. But it's a land without blight. Yeah, if I play a plant, I get remove 1 blight, which is nice. So I think it's Rouse the Trees. Move and explore from an inland land. Okay. That also would have dealt with B4, I guess. Let's see. Building wetlands. We stopped the only one that would matter. B7, I think, because there's currently no town next to it, so if they do explore in the mountains, they wouldn't touch that.
Yeah.
But if we leave it there, we would have to deal with it. And then one more.
Sand 7? Actually, no. Jungle 4. The jungle... Yeah.
The jungle with defend 4. Yeah, that's the problem with the defend symbol covering the number. Or no, it's not even the symbol, it's the town covering the number. Okay.
Damage. I think that's me done.
Okay. Let's see. So this destroys a town, pushes a Dahan. This does 2 damage, pushes an Explorer. and then this is recover a blight, so probably there.
Actually, you'd probably be better off taking the blight out of Mountain 2.
I can't. It's range 0.
Oh, right, yes, sorry.
Yeah, because then I could rouse there a little more easily, but yeah. Or just place presence there without cascading. But that's not how wildfire works. Destroy a town, 2 damage, push 1. I'd be able to leave B1 down to 1 city, I believe. Or no, there's no Dahan in there. So if I destroy a town, then that explorer moves to either B2 or B4. 2 damage, push an explorer. Unfortunately, I can't take out the city. Yeah, it'd be nice if I could, but we don't have Dahan in a single place. If I wrap in, like if I put presence in B8 and wrap into B1, B5, 6, 7 is defend 5. So whatever I do here would be enough to defend enough for that wetlands at least.
Yeah, that's a good enough reason to do it.
I could get even more destruction in there with asphyxiating smoke. I mean, that might as well just go into B2 because we gotta keep this in check. And we could push Dahan there, and that Dahan... Oh, actually... Right. Yeah! Yeah! Because Dahan Insurrection! Oh, yeah! And then I actually don't need that much in there. Then I could even just put a presence in there and tame it. Oh, but it won't. I'll just leave that land danger land. Oh, and yeah, the city turned into the town. Right, because now there's a Dahan in there. But it's still 5, so that's good.
I need to take a look at my board for a moment. I can have 8 presents on the board, and I have 5. Okay.
Right, so if I'm going to wrap into wings, I would need to probably actually place a presence. So I probably have to gain a power card so I can have a second play, maybe. Ah, but currently all my energies go into rapid wings, but I think my next presence gives me another energy off the energy track, so maybe, ooh, vigor. Ooh. Indomitable claim, ooh. Entwined power, ooh.
Yeah, there's plenty of choice here.
I want Pillar of Living Flame. I have 4 fire by existing.
Okay. That's my growth done. If you want to do stuff before we start picking powers.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go gain a power. Reaching grasp. Gift of living energy. So how much does reaching grasp plus rapid wings would fix all my problems here? It doesn't give me fire, though, or plant. The only means of getting fire or plant is Gift of Living Energy. Well, plant from Dark and Tangled Woods, too, but... Do I need this plant this turn? I'm not in a land with invaders except for B5. And actually, I do want to deal with that, because after we Rapid Wings into B1... that won't build if I take that Explorer out. Which, with Rapid Wings plus Reaching Grasp wouldn't do it. Reaching Grasp plus Gift of Living Energy would do it. I know you don't need the energy, but I could take the energy. Although it's only one energy for myself.
I will never say no to energy.
I mean, you're only at 14. I guess it's not triple digits yet. I do like the fire I hear in the Heart of the Wildfire music. It's very nice. Defend 2, range 1. That's not going to do enough in B1. If target land is mountain jungle, that's not relevant right now. I can still target B8 if I put a presence there. So yeah, I think it's gonna be Gift of Living Energy. Put the presence there. I could push those guys into the sands. That's not really gonna stop that build. Oh, but no, I gotta keep them there. Never mind. Just kidding. Just kidding. I can't move them. I need them. Right. So then those two. Okay.
Okay. I'm going to don't claim this turn. And I'm going to Middle Ages, and that takes care of both the whatchamacallits in my
The wetlands.
yes, thank you. Ravages.
You do have the any. Probably the plant, maybe? Or the moon. Or would you hit a claim threshold?
Do you need energy?
I won't say no to energy. My next turn is a reclaim turn. I'll have 4 energy, which is probably enough, but...
Basically, if you want the energy, I'll take plant, otherwise going for fear.
Can he reach that? No, of course not. And that's fear. Yeah, fear's actually good. Go for the fear.
Here it is.
All right.
Okay.
Well, that... Oh, it actually sees through. I didn't know that. I was like, well, that's awkward. You can't target it.
I done it by accident. I done it by accident. Once I went, you can do that? That's awesome.
All right, so... I'm gifting myself because I'm greedy. I'm killing that guy, and I'm taking those Dahan and moving them somewhere else. I'm gonna take out one of the towns because that will turn into an explorer, and then it'll be permadead by Dahan. Okay, growing sense of unease. Remove an explorer from a land with Dahan. Okay. There are some targets. Yeah, actually, if you take out that guy, it should stop that build. Or no, it won't. Or no, it will, because... Oh, but no, it won't. No, it won't, but it will, but it won't. But it will, but it won't. Because you're not going to be able to take out both the city and the town in D1 with the Dahan, right?
No, I won't be able to. But
So
even so, getting him out of there is still going to be better for later.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. coastal. That's interesting. Oh, but that stupid danger jungle and danger mountains are in the worst places for this. All right, Terra level 2, which means if we can make sure that there are lands with towns and cities not outnumbering Dahan, we're good. Unfortunately, Danger Mountain and Danger Jungle are preventing that. Plus other towns and cities. Alright, so this is a reclaimed turn for me.
And I've just noticed I need to get something out of Danger Jungle this turn.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Before the build.
Yes. Yeah, because they're going to build the coastal and then the escalation's going to add another one. Oh, that's problematic. That's very problematic. My danger jungles or danger mountain is fine. Actually, on my land, everything's contained to the coast, which is nice.
Ooh, tons of lightning.
That would do it. The island's probably gonna island's gonna cascade. That's not what I meant. Probably gonna blight either this turn or next turn. Well, maybe not this turn. Well, maybe this turn. I don't know. I don't have an immediate solution for B3 other than Rapid Wings, but I don't have Dahan where I am. I can't use my base because I don't have Blight in the land, because I removed it for some reason. Yeah, I'm noticing a bit of a complication here where I could remove Blight to keep the island healthy, but then some of my powers don't work because it requires Blight in the land, so. So maybe I need to stop caring about healthy lands. Is that you done?
Yep.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna have 5 energy. Currently sitting on how many cards? That's 9 cards. That's a lot of cards. Do I have Forget Fodder? I mean, Threatening Flames isn't working right now. I mean, it's, you know, good, but it's not working right now. I guess Gift of Living Energy has my elements, but is not also that helpful either.
It is because it helps Rapid Wings of Sunlight.
True. I'm gonna go for Major. At the very least, I can play it next turn when I go for energy growth. No fire, eh? I have no moon cards. But Jungle Hungers is good. I mean, with Elemental Boon, I would have a moon. I'm not really in a jungle other than B8.
And I can always give you a moon,
True.
as long as we're coordinating.
I mean, Jungle Hunger should help with either B2 or D2.
Although paralyzing fright.
Yeah, that's also pretty good. The problem with that is that I'm only adjacent to lands that don't really matter. But it is a lot of fear, that's true.
It's fear and, you know...
With 2 air and 3 earth, it's actually, you know, a free fear card. Because it's 8 fear out of the 8.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's half a fear card if you don't get there.
Right. So there are options here that aren't really synergistic with what I'm doing or trying. I mean, I guess like I don't really need Firestorm because I don't have light in a land outside of B5. Bird land regrows. Did I take? No, I didn't take the one, or did I? No, I didn't take the stupid range 2. Bollocks. So that's not gonna work. But I mean, like with Jungle Hungers, I could eventually go into B4 and target B2, or go into D2 and target D2, and that would generate a lot of fear by itself. So I think I'm just gonna take Jungle Hungers. I'm just gonna forget Threatening Flames. All right, so I don't have a place where I could wrap in wings. I have a plan for B3.
I just realized Talon's Lightning can't hit the jungle. It's mentioned of wetlands only.
Well, that sucks. That really sucks. Can I do anything to help you then? I don't think I can. These are all fast or slow except for Paralyzing Fright. Is this just GG?
I think it may have been because I was an idiot. Although there wasn't another fast power there.
Yeah, D2, man. D2. Let's see, what are my fast powers again?
Could you... No, you can't parachute us into there.
No. That's slow, that's slow. That's not gonna help. That's not gonna help. My fast power, I need to be in the land. Yeah, I think it's GG. Unless the fear card destroys a town in the fast phase, or in the fear phase. But yeah, we can't deal with D2 at all. GG!
Okay. Let's see if the fear card is kind.
And I can't deal with B3 either, right? That sucks. That was also my visibility to B2. Actually, would Paralyzing Fright have helped? Actually, it would, right? Yeah, it would help. So I'll just take that instead. We'll try to get another fear card, I think. Oh, but I won't have enough moon.
Earth.
Or Earth, yeah. So I'm not gonna get that threshold then. Can I get fear some other way? Destroy a town and each adjacent land. Do you have 3 fire? Oh, but you don't have enough air. Oh, and you chose moon too, and I can't rewind that far. This is why we don't make decisions before we select power cards. But if he had 3 air, you know, then we would be able to destroy a town and an adjacent land. Oh well. So much for that. Yeah. GG. Actually, no, there's a solution here. There's a solution. Elemental boon plus rapid wings, and I use elemental boon to get the threshold. Gather 3 Dahan, move them into D2, and then that takes out a town.
Okay.
And if I gather into B3, it won't help with B3, but oh, but no, right, because after it all happened, right? So it's not gonna. Okay, yeah, B3's just screwed. All right, we have a solution. We saved the game, everyone. All right.
That's me done.
All right, and this needs to be a sun, air, animal. I'm giving it to you because I get them too. Gather these 3. I could try to leave 1 behind, but that won't do anything. So they'll just die. Okay, take out a town because that is permanent. You're not in that land. And yeah, that wouldn't have helped. Inland land. Okay, so you would want D7 to ravage. Oh yeah, and that would be enough for that, right? If you get the guy in D5 into D4, that will limit visibility of the inner lands.
Yeah.
Actually, no, that would blight, though, D4, so never mind. Maybe D1 instead. But that's going to build a city there.
Yeah.
And don't put it in D2 for the love of God.
Actually, I don't want to move the guy out of the mountain, really.
Yeah, it's not going to help, and Actually, all the lands that D5 sees is already seen by other lands.
Yeah. How can we just skip?
Yeah. There's not really anything useful we can do with this. Oh no, the island blighted!
Forget a power or destroy present. Isn't that better one?
Yeah, it gives us options. And the invaders are exploring the jungle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, I mean, that land is still screwed. Because, I mean, yeah. I didn't take jungle hungers, so I can't just go in there and kill them all. Okay, so coastal land ravage. That's a lot of ravages there. Tsunami?
It's slow.
Not tsunami then. Terrifying nightmares would just push enough towns out for it to not be a problem. We no longer have an escalation, at least, but you know it is now stage 3, which is bad. Bad to the bone. So, bearing in mind that this is Dahan Insurrection, if we could just somehow push enough Dahan into lands with towns and cities in them, we could still win, just, you know, by that. The problem is, we don't have enough Dahan for that currently, I don't think. If you can take out the guy in D6, oh, but he's adjacent to 2 towns, so never mind. But currently, B8's not building, which is good. Oh, you're full. Oh,
I have it on the board. Ah, crap.
You're full. That is really bad.
Okay.
I guess you're absorbing essence.
Yeah, which means I need to get energy. And I want to reclaim. They're ravaging in wetlands. Only playing 1. I'm only playing 2 cards anyway, so
Can you... Let's see. 3 here. Should I get my elemental boon back?
would be handy because that'll be a lot of town destruction.
The problem, so there's a bit of a problem on land B is...
Yep.
This is a cascade into a cascade. This is a cascade. This adds blight, but will probably cascade off of B if I do nothing right now. If I take Boon back, then I don't have... I would only have three... I don't only have 2 card plays, and one of those is Boon. I would like to Paralyzing Frighten B2, but I don't have the range. And Reaching Grasp is in the discard and is far away from being shuffled. This is fine. Yeah, and if I place a presence somewhere, I'm gonna also create Blight and Cascade and stuff, so... Problem is, all my fast powers aren't offensive. Firestorm would help, but... At what cost?
Actually, if you get me Elemental Boon, I can get the kickers on both Terrifying Nightmares and Tons of Lightning.
Oh, right, because they haven't gained your element yet. So if you gained a Moon, and I gave you Moon and Fire and Air...
Actually, that would increase to range 3, so I could actually do the Tons of Lightning into Mountain 5. That would be some help.
Wait, this mountain?
Sorry, Mountain 2 on your board.
Oh.
I mean, I had intended on doing it into Mountain 5 after I shoved a whole pile of stuff in there from Terrifying Nightmares, but if it would be better over there.
I mean, it's not going to stop Ravages, though. It would take out a town in B1 and a town in B3.
Actually, I could do it into the wetlands. That would stop the Ravage there.
That would be a lot better, actually. There's too much Blight here is the problem. Like, if this cascades, it's gonna be a triple cascade. It's gonna put a Blight in B3, B4, probably B7, which would be sad for you.
Yes.
But hey, it would actually allow you to put more presence on the board.
Without using yours.
Yeah, because you're not actually absorbing this turn after all. And then B2 could cascade into B1, so that's going to be 5 Blight out of 8.
Ooh.
But this is also a cascade, and then there's things happening here, right? That we are just aren't dealing with at all. I think either I reclaim Elemental Boon and gain a power that helps, or I... Well, I guess Boon is... Like, Boon is just better than anything I can do right now anyway, so I'm just gonna take Boon back then. And I don't have much energy. I have 4 energy minus 1. What majors are left? Trees and stones would work in B1, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
That would just protect B1. What doesn't help with the others, but that would just, you know, save the Dahan there, which is the most important part. 1 damage and defend 2 per Dahan, so that would be 3 damage. Leaves 2 explorers. I mean, there's just no way we could put enough defense in B2, right? Plus, I'm not hitting those thresholds anyway, so I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay. And how much energy is that? That's 2 plus 1. That would be fine. Okay. Entwined power and cleansing floods. Well, I don't have water because I am all about fire. And Vengeance of the Dead isn't going to help, and Entwined Power is not going to help, so it's trees and stones. I took Paralyzing Fright intending to play it someday. I took Call to Migrate intending to use it. It might just be flash fires in all honesty, because it's rather tame compared to other things I have going for me, and it only gives me a fire and an air, but I have lots of air now. Alright, so it's Boon and it's trees and stones. So Boon you for moon and fire and air.
And then I will also take moon. And that's the best part of a fear card just from that.
We haven't seen the Defend 6 in all coastal lands card yet.
What was I going to say? So, do I need to put Talon's Lightning into that wetland?
Yeah, I think you're not doing it on my land because it wasn't going to help.
Okay, so that needs to go into there. That one goes there. Let's push the towns there as well. And go on to there. Nope, 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 that's wrong. I want to leave a town in there so I can kill it with Talon's Lightning.
Indeed. Okay, good. Yeah, that stops a lot actually.
Okay. Your turn.
And trees and stones here. And I'm not in a land with invaders.
Oh no.
I'd rather you nom my presence instead of destroy my presence. I'm sure there's a power I could forget. Hey! Defend 6 in all coastal lands! Which is barely enough for B3. Perfect. Choose different land, and each land gather up to 2 Dahan, and then 1 damage if Dahan are present. 1 damage if Dahan are present. Yeah, that's not going to help in B2. That's just 3, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 17 damage. Yeah, that's just not going to help.
But it is 2 extra damage for the guys moving in as well.
Right. So it'd be 3 damage, but that still would... They would be wiped in B2.
Damage. Yeah, no, that's... Well...
Might be more helpful, what, 3, 6, 9, 10, 11 in D2.
What we could do, though, is if you choose Mountain 6, pull 2 guys into there.
And then B3?
Yeah. And that would actually prevent the blight in B3.
The blight's actually prevented right now. It's 7 damage versus 6 defend, so it's... I mean, it takes out things in there, which I like.
The city.
Yeah, it takes out the city. I mean, I support that. Could also look at B3. Take out the town there. I'm not sure how important that is, though, but it's probably better. Yeah, actually better for B3. Okay. Let's do that, then. Let's only gather 2. Oh, well. Right, it's still going to be 1 plus 2 is 3. Yeah, so I can take out one of those cities. Turns it into a town. It's not escalating anymore, so it doesn't matter. Take those 2 guys over. Damage, damage, damage.
Oh, right.
We have another fear card. Each town destroys an explorer, and each city destroys 2 explorers. Hey!
That's nice.
I can actually see the land again. Right, so yeah,
The moon. Crap, you just missed for fear.
Oh, because we didn't select moon on you, right? You didn't do your any, I think, or did you?
Yeah. No, I didn't.
Oh well.
We
We lost half a fear card, but wouldn't have gotten us any more fear in this turn. And probably B1 is best to avoid a cascade, unless you want to destroy another presence.
Yeah, I think... Actually, no, we don't want to be throwing out too much blight at the moment.
Yeah, we are...
Not great.
We are running a little dry here. Jungle Sands. Okay, so double jungle is either a good thing or a bad thing.
Paralyzing fight.
It's a good thing. Okay. Hey, you still got your any, that's why. I guess now you could just go for Earth and then get the super innate. Which actually kind of gives you back some of the fear that you lost, so.
Yep.
Alright, so now if there are only 2 lands that town cities outnumber Dahan, we win.
If your land had Okay, we'll add you in there.
So let's think about this. Fewer than 1 land per player, so it's not 2 lands, right? It's... Oh.
Yeah, land.
What, in a single player Dawn Insurrection, Terror 3 is the same as Terror 2? That's annoying. So it's only 1 land, okay.
Okay. And currently there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lands with buildings in them.
And D5 has a Dahan in it, so it's not currently outnumbered, but the other 5 are outnumbered.
Okay. So, there are 3 lands that are going to Ravage. I think I am going to have to claim this turn. Reclaim this turn.
I don't think I'm gaining a power. I'm probably gonna gain energy and paralyzing fright in B4.
Seems reasonable. So that's 3, 6, 8, 10, 11 in that jungle. I don't think I have 11 defense between all my cards. Oop. So I'm not going to get to play.
I could try to Rapid Wings in there. Maybe. How much energy am I getting? I'm getting 2 plus 2 plus maybe 1 more unless I go for card play.
2 plus 2 plus 2.
No, I mean,
Plus 1.
yeah, and 1 more per fire showing. I'm currently showing 2 fire. If I choose to place off of fire and plant, that's 3, right? So it would be 5 energy off that.
Yep. So 7
So
total.
I'd have 3 plus
you would
5 is 8. Paralyzing Fright, Rapid Wings, and I'd need to play... I don't know. What was I thinking? I'm not getting the kicker on this, right? I'd have enough air. I'm not having enough sun or animal. Because my other sun animal cards are not together. Okay, so... If I do play a fire and plant card, I'd be able to remove a blight, but I don't know that that would help. Anyway.
Actually, playing in presence would be better than 4 energy because I can get 6 energy from presence. Okay.
Yeah, indeed.
Okay. Oh, I have to move on presence, don't I? I'm going to move you.
Click and drag.
Okay. So, that's not going to do anything to that jungle. I'm going to want Elemental Aegis.
If you Aegis in D4, that's defend 2 plus 2 more, because you only have 2 of my presences, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that'd be 4. Rapid Wings will be 5, which is 9. 3, 6, 8, 10, 11. Oh, but when I move the Dahan, they'll also
Do
damage. Yeah, so that will be enough to fend then in D2. I just have to put a presence in a land with Dahan is the problem. If I do it in B3, it's a double cascade. If I do it in D7 or D1, well, D1 is a cascade. D7 is the best bet. That will destroy one of your presences. And actually, if I'm going the energy route, I can't even reach. Or no, I do have my presence in D8 still. I could also put it in B1 and only move 1 Dahan, but 1 would be enough to take out an Explorer.
Also, you're looking for somewhere to put your presence to
Rapid Wings, the paratroopers. Because the problem is my lands don't have Dahan.
put it into D7.
You mean
Sorry,
D7? Okay. Do I want 3 card plays or well, let's just start with 3 card plays and see. And I'm not pushing.
I would say go with the extra fire and plant, because that way you'll kill that last explorer.
True, yeah, with the extra fire, you're right. Now would stop. Well, it won't actually stop the build. Did I rewind too far? No. There. Okay. Because I don't. My other play is Flame's Fury, but I don't think. I mean, that gives you an energy and a +1 from damage, but I don't think. I mean, other than maybe this. I mean, I do have Firestorm though for that Explorer. In all honesty.
Okay. So
It doesn't matter.
I could do Paralyzing Fight again, but that's not going to have a kicker this turn at all. Actually, would I be okay to nom one of your presents?
Probably B6 maybe.
So that will give you an element.
Target spirit gains an any and an energy. Yeah.
Sunlight.
It's not enough for paralyzing fright either. Yeah, it would just give me a fire to remove a blade.
That seems like a perfectly good use of.
I mean, yeah, it's fine. We're at 3 blight, so yeah.
So I am then going to take a plant, because that will get us energy as well.
Okay.
Okay. So Elemental Aegis is going here. Full Essence is going here. Which one am I nomming?
B6.
B6. And
Fire.
you want fire. Okay.
Okay. Oh, I could kill the guy in the sands. I guess. Oh, and also it took out the guy at B8 because we had that threshold. Split the damage. Ha, ha. Okay, so I'm moving these guys over here. And I might as well take out a town with that. And that's 3, 6, 8, 9, 10 versus 9. Yeah, that's good enough. And then Paralyzing Fright and B4 to stop that from happening.
Do I have a power? I don't. Okay. Once again.
Oh boy. I only have 5 presents on the board, but I guess I could lose D8 because D7 is now there.
Yep.
Invaders do not build in lands with Dahan.
That's actually nice.
Yeah.
8 damage, you say? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8.
We do have to be slightly careful that we don't trigger Terror level 4 when we don't have Dahan in lands with towns and cities enough. But
Jungles and weapons.
I gotta use Call to Tend to help us out, I think. Just to move things around.
Yeah, that's... Am I in the land with the city? I am not. Any place I can...
Okay, let's regrow.
Okay.
So, Ravage in Jungle and Sands, B4 is still a thing. D6 has become a thing. D2 is still a thing.
Oh.
So what lands do Dahan outnumber town cities and which lands don't? B2 doesn't have Dahan, B4 doesn't have Dahan, D7 doesn't have Dahan, D6, D4, D3. That's a lot of towns.
Yep. I think I'm going to be taking a power card this turn.
Okay.
And I'm going to take the Strong of Sanctity because it's Blight Removal and we need Blight Removal. And then I'm going to place Presence. I'm really tempted to go Energy. But no, I need card plays. Oh, I can't push in land with Blight. So, Elemental Aegis. Actually, I'm going to let you get on with your...
Yeah, I don't know if I'm gaining a power or not. If I put a presence in B4, it's cascading blight, but I would stop that ravage.
And that ravage will cascade blight anyway.
Yeah. I don't know what I'm doing with B3 though. I could just reclaim again.
Did I place presence before or after I looked at the... before or after I got that card?
It was after.
Excellent.
Alright. Well, before you select your card, let me just think, because this is the point of no return, so... Let's not make the same mistakes we made 2 turns ago. Let's see, I currently have 5 energy. I should be able to play 3 cards if I don't take energy, so if I do gain a power... I could hopefully find a defend card. Which... that is a Sands. That would be enough defend into Sands. That won't have range.
Unless you've got a card with...
Oh, right, air. Actually, yeah, I do actually have air. I have lots of air. And which one is better for elements? Drift down slightly. Well, it gives me a plant. Plant's good. I already have an innate plant now, though, but gives me a plant. So if I do that, I defend B3 so that Ravage doesn't end the game. Presence in B4 does a Blight Cascade, but I'd be able to deal with B4, stop that from ravaging. The build is going to happen regardless. B1 is going to build. And also B8's building. I can't really get Dahan moved well enough for all of those builds. Yeah, I'll take the defend. I'll just take drift down because that's cheap. And you took Song of Sanctity?
Yep.
Okay. Let's do that. I will... Oh, do you want to do your thing?
Yep.
Right. Yeah, while you remember it. Yep. Because it's waiting for the damage, that's why. It's weird. And I'm defending, whoop, defending there. Okay, now you should be able to do it.
And I went for the 4 card plays. Now, where was I going to put this? Wait. It's going to put the mountain. Yeah, I want to go into that sands. plant. Right, that. And then take a moon. Take a plant.
¿Por qué no los dos?
We're both getting extra presence plays in the slow phase.
That's a dangerous thing for me to do.
Yeah.
Although I'd probably remove a presence, so... Or remove a blight in this slow phase as well, so that might be fine. Oh yeah, and you're also removing two. Right.
Okay.
Alright, so I need the defend card. And then I'm gonna need to migrate. We need to do something with the Dahan at some point. That also moves Dahan around. So... Ooh. I'm not in a land with double blights. That should help.
Yeah, you'll gain your power card and have the option to play it.
Yeah. Oh, it's only the power card I gain, right? Okay, well. I think these are fine for me. So I'll defend here. Building in the jungles. Both of those are terrible jungles. Oh, no, I do have a land with two. So if I get a fire... No, what? An earth. If I get an earth off of that extra power phase, I can actually remove 2 blight from B4. Nice. Oh, and I can split this. Right, okay. And that just removes a bunch of explorers. Nice. Woo!
Okay.
Oh, and that actually also destroyed a town? In D7? Okay. So we're having an insurrection here. So where do you want that explorer to go?
Put him into Mountain 5.
Alright. I didn't realize that was a town in there. Also didn't realize I still had my presence in there. Okay, so I needed earth, right? Was that what I wanted for something? I forget what it was. Yeah, earth. I don't care what it is as long as it's earth. So I guess it's nature's resilience. Unless Visions of Fiery Doom would help, or Cold Attend, or...
You could take one of them and not play it, and then you would get a moon and a mountain.
Oh, true. You're right. And that gives me the earth that I need. Okay, okay. So I could save this for next turn then. So let's just double check. Where are we? The next fear card we get ends the game. And we need to make sure that we have only one land with town cities outnumbering. Okay, so yeah. I might just take Cold Attend and play that with that in mind. That's range 1, land with Dahan. So there's no towns in D5 right now, so they could be pushed somewhere just to make that work. B2 has, you know, stuff in it. Yeah, I think we need to work on the end game here.
Okay. I'm going to forget a power. That one.
Each player chooses a different land with Dahan. Invaders take 2 damage per Dahan there. You sure you want to do it there? Let's see, B3 is death by Dahan. B1's not going to stop the builds. So I don't really have a preference here. Actually, if you do it in D1, that stops that build, right?
Yes, it does, because there's no towns next to it.
Yeah. So we'll just do D1, I think. The next one, each player removes an invader from a land with 2 or fewer invaders.
That's a step towards our victory.
They're gonna build there, but if we take out that explorer, that they won't build there. So that saves that.
Yeah.
One plate left on the card. Okay. So I can deal with B4 with my innate next turn, I'm pretty sure. Well, let's see. B1 has a Dahan in there, so it's not outnumbered. B2 is outnumbered, and it's no hope of ever working. B8 has a town in it as well. So that's 2 lands with town. Well, 3 lands with towns. And D6 and D4. So 5 lands with towns. I can call to migrate to take out some number of towns, I think. Can't reach that, unfortunately. I can reach that, but that won't be enough. I could reach this, though, and gather 3, push 3 to get in there. And 3 in there would outnumber that, because we take out a town. Or even 2 in there would outnumber that. Well, not outnumber, but have them not outnumbered. Call to Tend also pushes up to 3. So actually, if I call to migrate to get Dahan in here to take this town out, and then push the Dahan into D6, then these are, like, we take care of these 2 problems, and then my fast power next phase takes care of B4.
Okay.
The problem, though, is... Well, I mean, I guess if you can take out the town in D4, then we should theoretically win, then. In any capacity.
Okay.
Don't get enough fear! Don't get too much fear! Oh shoot, actually we're gonna get too much fear. Oh no, because I'm gonna destroy towns. So let's rewind for a second here. Okay. Yeah, this is really bad. Well, if we disable that level, not that level, this level.
Yep.
You have 3 fire, 3 earth. So you would still take out the town. You wouldn't get extra fear from that.
Yep.
So that's 1 fear. 1 fear in B8. 1 fear in D6. So let me just double check this math here. Yeah, I scared everyone off. So that's 1 fear. 1 fear. Okay, so now those Dahan are totally outnumbering those.
Okay.
I could just destroy this town in the slow phase. And then we should actually just win in the slow phase. Oh no, but there's... Oh no, but that's not outnumbered.
Yeah.
But no, I should still be able to do this, right? It's not extra fear. Oh, it's 1 fear and destroy 1. Okay. So this has to be the last action.
So I then need to do this.
Rouses, not wakes.
So we need to
Yeah.
do this first.
That was only 1? What? 1 damage to 1 for each. What? Yeah, 3 fire, 3 earth. For each fire earth you have, 1 damage to 1. Is that because it's not able to double up on the thing? Oh, that's dumb.
Oh. What it's doing is when you're clicking on this, it's disabling the 2 earth from that. So
It's still glowing? Right. Oh, so hold on. So what Wargasm is saying is it's still glowing. So you might still be able to use it. So do it. Oh yeah, because it might just be a repeat thing. Maybe. No, that doesn't make sense.
I did take a look at what was going on.
Yeah, so do that. Yeah, no, it's not glowing. Okay, so now we have 2 levels of problems here. Oh, there's a solution. I got a solution here. I got a solution. Let me rewind. Let me rewind.
Oh, sorry, there has to be nothing in there to be able to remove the light.
Let me do my thing, sorry. I want to do my idea before I forget it. If I do basically what I thought of, except... Can I reach this? I should be able to reach that, because we'll have Dahan. So I'll gather these 3. I'll push all of them into this land.
Okay.
Do the damage there. Then I'll call the 10 in there. I'll push 3. I'll push 1 in there. 2 in there. Okay, so now we don't have to worry about D4 at all now.
You just clicked explore.
Actually, no, the problem is... Oh, shit. I had to have the Dahan finishing there. Okay, no, my plan doesn't work. Yeah, I hit the Explorer, but I didn't want... It doesn't really matter where that damage went. The problem is I have to have the Dahan finishing in D6. Ah, yeah, that's not gonna work. Okay, so... We're generating too much fear. We're losing the game because we have too much fear. Ah...
Wait. I think I have a solution.
Before you do that. Oh, I guess okay, never mind. Okay, go on. I was gonna remove a blight, but we don't need to. I have to add my presence. Now, I could just destroy a town with this myself. And actually...
No, you can't.
Oh. Okay, no,
I go to the land that
So wait, what was it? It was 1 presence at range 1. I could add a second presence to be 8. This one. If I did this, then I don't need the Dahan in there. And we'll add an explorer wherever.
Okay. Mountain or jungle. Ah, I keep forgetting that's the wrong place to put that. That has to be somewhere that doesn't have explorers.
Now, before you do that,
Make sure it's switched off.
no, I want to do my thing again, because I think my solution is going to work. Because now I don't need Dahan to go into B8 at all. So...
Yeah, but I need to kill the thing in D4.
no, I don't think you need to anymore. Because... do that, hit that, I guess. And then if I push a Dahan into D4, I don't think you need to do that now. Actually, no, it doesn't matter, because now we only have... no, we still have 2 lands without invaders, or with invaders outnumbering Dahan. But if I push a Dahan into D4, like just one Dahan, I don't have to take out that town, it just needs to be there.
Actually, yes. But then I'm going to have to turn that back on so we get the fin.
Well, I can do this... oh, I used this, didn't I? Oh, I did. But I can still...
No, okay. Actually...
can I call...
no,
actually, I can... okay, I got it, I got it. So I'll call to tend... I'll call to tend here.
There's jungle form.
Yeah. And then you can do D4 at full power, and we should win.
Last chance?
We could rewind, I'm pretty sure. And now there's rampaging everywhere. Alright, so it's this one.
Kill the city.
City,
So
town.
10.
Yeah. Yeah!
Yay! Oh, that was hard.
Oh man, that was like a super intense 10 minutes there trying to get this working. Oh boy.
So, that thing of when we knocked off the second level shouldn't have affected the first level.
It shouldn't have, I'm pretty sure. So either the way the card is read is not like, so it said for each pair of elements 1 damage to 1 city town, but that should mean that you can do it 3 times to the same city town, right? Because it's not like 1 damage per.
What was happening though was when we crossed out level 2, it took all 4 of those elements away, as opposed to just what you needed to be able to trigger that, where you could take away 1 moon and it wouldn't have happened.
I'm not quite sure. Is it so? It wasn't taking away all the elements though. It was just, I don't know. We'll have to look at the tape and see.
Yeah, it was not letting the first level access the 2 Earth that we marked off.
So 10 victory, 40 for difficulty, 4 for the 2 remaining invader cards, 5 for 10 living Dahan, -7 for the 14 blight on the island.
Oh, score 52.
Yeah, we're too short. But man, that was definitely a game. That was more of a game than the first one.
Yes.
Rewind! It's not 54 points. We can't rewind at this point, unfortunately. And this actually also sounds like different victory music as well. I think John finally got Jean-Marc to compose different victory music after all. Woo! Nice. Okay. So, Dahan insurrection in England. Great combination of things. That definitely was very, very chaotic of a game.
Yep.
But yeah, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed the stream this week without John here, so we could, you know, do stupid things freely. Like, forget that the card we were using to save the game doesn't target jungles. It was England 2. Not super high level, but we started with a difficulty 0 match just so I could get acclimated to I already forgot the name.
Your shoulder?
What was that?
Not having John looking over your shoulder?
Not having John look over my shoulder. I'll play whatever game I want. This spirit, I forget what its name's.
Heart of the Wildfire.
Heart of the Wildfire. I was trying to say like serpents flickering like flame, and that is the wrong words and two different spirits put together. Oh boy. But yeah, this does wrap up this week of Spirit Island Saturdays, where we play Spirit Island on Saturday. Be sure to tune in to the other streams we have on this channel. Tomorrow is Tales from the Archive with another Lit Down. Tuesday is Handelabra Live with John and sometimes Jeremy. Thursday is Dolphins Dive with myself. And Saturday is Spirit Island Saturdays with sometimes myself, sometimes John, usually Seamus, and sometimes Frenzy, sometimes Jeff Dugan, and sometimes you if you claim the 20,000 point reward for being a guest on Spirit Island Saturdays. Wednesday, I believe, is the day that the Serpent and Wildfire will be released to the wild, so you can go ahead and enjoy those spirits. If you backed the game on Indiegogo, you should be able to get the Steam keys for that. If you just bought the game off of Steam, you can find it on the store page. I believe the price was $2.99, but don't quote me on that. Mini Midgets Macarena has won. Oh, that's a good one. That's all I have for today. Check out my channel at twitch.tv/LewdDolphin or my Twitter at LewdDolphin21. You can find Seamus's Twitch at twitch.tv/SeamusButler. Find Seamus on Discord at Face on Toast. I am LewdDolphin on Discord. If you find me on the street, my name is John Doe and you never saw me. I'm kidding. Yeah, so have a good weekend, everyone. And keep your wildfires tamed. Otherwise, the island bursts into flame. Have a good night.
Night, night.